I'm up early and hanging outside my tent as we have a full day of safari action out on the Serengeti. From sun up to sundown, as soon as the moon decides to go away. The puddin' seems a little worried about going outside the tent.
I'm not scared to come out.
You're scared to come out, and I'm not.
After I made sure all is safe, it's time to walk up to the lodge and start our day. The first chore of the day is picking out what we want in our packed lunch. I love food. And the second and final chore is getting into the Jeep and driving out to look at animals. We should start seeing them as soon as the sun rises. Now sure, sleeping in could be a little fun on vacation, but with scenery like this, you don't mind getting up too early. So it's off we go to spend a full day looking for wildlife. And here we go with our first animal in the new morning sun, an elephant of course. Even though we've seen hundreds in our travels, it's always still exciting to come across one. On an average day, an elephant like this can walk over 25 kilometers or 15 miles, but it can easily get up to 195 kilometers or 120 miles. That's a lot of steps. Walking and eating will take up the most part of an elephant's day. And it makes sense to start early as a big male elephant like this can easily eat 400 to 600 pounds of food a day. Let's leave this elephant eating under the moonlight to see who else is up on this beautiful morning. And just around this hill, not only are some more elephants, but some buffalo, getting in some breakfast. You might say with their attitudes, they aren't morning animals. We're taking it slow as several items way out in the distance has caught our attention. I spotted a hyena way out there, but there's also something a little closer on the horizon. It's a lioness. This lion is in no doubt looking for her next meal, but nothing seems to be around. Well, besides this warthog on the other side of our Jeep, but we promised them we wouldn't tell. And as we get closer to some of those trees, we get to see a very familiar sight, of feet and a tail swinging. Another leopard. What a view it must have up in that tree. It must see something as it looks like it's going to take to the ground. Now if you're a prey animal, it helps to have great eyesight as you want to be able to see something like this coming from far away, as you would want to get a head start to start walking the other way. If you didn't know it was there, it might be able to get right up on you, and that would be a bad way to start your day. Puddin' here is keeping an eye on that leopard, and saw that it was just going under the bush to get out of the sun, so we'll come back to it later. Nearby, some hippos are doing their best to keep cool and out of the sun. As we move along like this secretary bird, we'll keep on the lookout for a perfect spot to have some food. Oops, looks like this rock is taken. Wouldn't want to wake up a sleeping lion now, would we? So it's off to another rock. And with the puddin' leading the way, I know I'm safe-ish. Actually, our excellent guide and driver Nixon has determined all is good and safe on this rock. And look at that view. It's time to grab some food and sit and relax. Life is good. And of course it is, because we got pizza. Pizza and an excellent view are making for the perfect day. If this doesn't get you to want to come visit East Africa, my YouTube viewers, I don't know what will. This pizza meal on the African Rock is easily ranking in my top 10 meal experiences of my whole life. Since Puddin' here eats at a normal speed and I eat like a cheetah, I got time to look around this rock. Look what I found, some lion poop. Looks like we ain't the only ones who enjoy this location. And after taking a silly picture, it's time to get back into the Jeep as we drive right back to where that leopard was wrestling. This guy will give us an experience of a lifetime. Stay tuned and be sure to subscribe as you don't want to miss it. And as always, thanks for watching.